Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy Malik, back at it again with another video. And I have a quick reflection from my night walk. So, right now, by the grace of the Most High, I am experiencing um, increased traction from a business perspective. And seeing those goals get met and to see that traction manifest has caused a moment of reflection. Every time you achieve a goal, you kind of have this feeling of, oh my God, I did it. I did it, you know? And it's an interesting moment because you have to see yourself doing it. You have to believe that you can do it before it actually happens. But then when it happens, it's almost like you can't believe it. And it kind of made me think about the relationship between results and your self image. To increase your results, you have to increase your self image because this increased self image is what's going to attract those results. And it's almost like, you know, those things at the amusement park where it's like the ride that goes like this and you're like sitting on it. You know what I'm talking about? It's like some type of lever machine, right? It's almost like this type of flow and relationship between raising your vision of who you can be and seeing that actually manifest in terms of results. Um, and so it's like this interesting tango. And so I'm kind of just realizing like now that I'm here, I have to increase my self image even more. And really think about like what is that next level that I'm attracting? What is possible? Like how big can I think? You know? Um, and so that's my first reflection. And then the other point that I thought about is like, okay, now that I'm experiencing like positive momentum, what are things that are important for me to remember in order to be wise, right? And I think there's a couple things. One, remember that people are what got you here. So be mindful of how you serve people and how you treat people. And it's okay to be excited and proud of yourself and, you know, but always make sure you treat people well. The second thing is that the only way to actually achieve good results is to focus on the process. It's your process that actually got you the results. And like my boy Caleb always says, it's like you're getting paid for the work that you put in yesterday or way back. And so if you want to continue to get paid, it's about putting in the work now and improving that process. So refining the machine, tweaking it, making it better, oiling it, investing in it, all of that stuff. Um, so that's that. Um, so always focus on the process. Improving your process is going to attract increased results. And then also remember that just because you're experiencing a boom now doesn't mean you're going to experience a boom forever. Business is cyclical. There are up periods and then there are down periods. So now that you're going through an up, you need to prepare yourself for when it's going to go down, right? So thinking about how can you actually hedge your risks. So that means you want to be cash rich. You want to be conservative. You want to save aggressively and make wise investments and not piss away your money on petty niceties. Um, and what are other things that I want to remember during this time? Process, people, cycles, and oh, yeah, the most important one, you have to serve. And all of this comes at a cost. You see, on social media, people just see the highlight reel of what it looks like. And I kind of had this realization the other day where I'm like, do I perpetuate hustle porn? Am I a hustle porn influencer, guys? Um, but people have this like romanticization, like fantasy. They fantasize what it's like to be an entrepreneur, but really you're making yourself a slave. Like I actually texted that to my boy. I was like, yeah, this is a great revenue milestone, but I'm about to be a slave to my clients, right? Because that's the game that I'm playing right now. I'm selling an outcome, right? And I'm selling a service and an experience. And so understanding that, you know, all the glitz and glam is cool, but you have clients with milestones and deadlines and goals that they need to hit. And each of them has to feel like they're the most important person in the world to you. And if you're not doing that, then you're not operating at peak levels of effectiveness. And uh, you're putting yourself at risk because the client experience is everything. That's the delta, right? And the results that you achieve through the work comes as a result of that. Especially because a lot of the stuff that I focus on is very intimate, small business related. Um, so I have to really be humble and remind myself of that and being like, this is all going to come at a cost. And I'm going to be losing a lots of nights of sleep. hmm Yeah, and it's not going to be as cool as it sounds, even when I say it like that. And that is the reality. And that is what it's going to be for the foreseeable future until you achieve the flywheel that's necessary, and then you build a system that now does it for you. So that is my reflection. Uh, I'm very humbled to be able to serve. I'm very humbled and excited that the work that I've been putting in for the last several years is finally just starting to catch up to the market rate that it was worth. Um, and I'm grateful that people have trusted me with their visions, and I don't take that responsibility lightly. And so I'm committing myself to delivering the best service that I can. Black Lotus out.